Good morning. This is Joanne. Well, the bees drove me out of my yard. I'm not sure how many days they're going to frost. So I made a mini greenhouse. And on the one shelf, I have room for a whole bunch of small pots with little seedlings. So I'm going to try to get a light up in there. And I am going to find some cups that I can use for growing seeds, fill them all with dirt. In the meantime, I took all the seeds that I wanted to get started. The lantana, salvias, other kind of salvias, more salvias, Spanish flag, lots of zinnias, some cactus-looking zinnias, some giant California zinnias, some lupine. I took these little boxes. There are sometimes pencil boxes, sometimes cookie boxes, about 1 inch deep. Got a big roll of paper towel, and I took out each piece of paper towel, each section, folded it in half, wrote the name of the seeds on top, and in between each fold, I sprayed these with water, and then I sprinkled the seeds on the paper towel. And then I just put the lid on. I sprayed them good so they're nice and moist. But they're... I don't want to pull them all apart and have them all lose their seeds. Yeah, they're stuck pretty good. Anyways, every one of these is a different kind of seeds. So when I pick up the first layer, then whatever seeds that I did before that are in the layer below it, and the seeds are in between in that one paper towel. So there aren't seeds of something else stuck to the back of this. However, I just can only leave these in here for a couple days because otherwise these seeds would go through this paper towel into the next one and the next one and the next one. So that is what I'm doing. It takes a day to 3 days, even when it says that germination takes 7 to 10 days. If you put them in between these wet paper towels and seal this little container, just leave it at room temperature. My table so full of so many different projects and crafts. I have 2 of these. These are my salvias, and you can see there is a bunch of seeds in there. Whole bunch of seeds. Some of them sprout overnight. Anyways, I just took that paper towel down. One time I lived in a place where grass would not grow, and I took a stack of paper plates or a stack of paper towels like this, sprinkled the lawn seeds, the grass seeds, out on the paper towels, and sprayed water on them. These are some more that I want to get growing. Moonflowers are really slow though. Anyways, I sprouted the lawn seeds, and I took the paper towels and I tacked them to the ground all over the hillside. And I literally got about a half an acre of lawn to grow on the side of a hillside that my father-in-law had been trying to get to grow for the better part of 10 years. And I got it to grow in a few weeks, just tacking paper towels to the lawn and just lightly spraying them with water, keeping them moist after I sprouted them. Because otherwise, the hill was so good that if you watered it, all of the unseed or grass seed would wash to the bottom of the hill. So, anyways, somewhere or other, I set some seeds out in case I wanted to share them with somebody else, and I haven't found that pack of seeds. And in it are my moonflowers and my morning glory seeds. And I went to find them because I wanted to sprout some of them too. So, in the meantime, they are sprouting, and the little protected spot that I have in my garden, or in that would-be little greenhouse. I wish I had a better way of folding up the plastic around it and sealing it up tight. But the weather shows like 5 days that it's supposed to dip below freezing. And I just don't want it to freeze them, those plants. And I need to get the other ones in a warm spot. I really do. Because if I can get them in a warm spot, then I can get all of the seedlings that have reseeded from last year in all those pots that are starting to come up. I can get them coming out of the ground. And if you look back at my videos from where I had my greenhouse, I put those pots inside and just watered them and kept them warm and kept a light over them, even a garage light and or shop light. Right over the top of them will make really, really solid bushy plants, and then I kept a fan blowing on them too. Kept the bugs off, the mold out, and made them really strong. So I miss doing that. It's only a few weeks before I usually put them out already, and I just don't know how big they'll get in that couple of weeks if I could keep them warm. I wish I had a nice big heated garage that I could put lights over all of them and just set them inside and protect them, but we do what we have to do to get some flowers growing. And these, I guess, I'm going to just sprout them and get them in little cups and see how big I can make them in the next few weeks. So our last frost day is May 10th, but I usually look at the 15-day weather 15 days out. And by the middle of April or the end of April, if it's not showing any days below frost, I usually just put them outside. Let them get used to it. Now, some of them, I would set them out in the day and put them back in the greenhouse at night and put a light on them so that they would grow bushier and bigger. But I just want to have more flowers ready for the hummingbirds because I think they're going to show up early. So, you enjoy your day. These are the kind of flowers that hummingbirds love. And I'll have way more different kind of flowers than these, but these add something that I can put in every flower pot. For Millionaire, I need. They are not selling any of those plants yet. So, I will find them. And I will do cuttings, and I will try to get as many sprouted as I can with roots so I can put them in every pot. So you have a great day. I'm going to get back to trying to finish bird baths in between bees and get these flowers growing. Have a great day. Bye-bye.